What's up, guys? I'm gonna do yet another character tutorial. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about Aquaman. Aquaman, again, another character that has a shit ton of potential, and people are straight up playing him wrong. People are not using him to his full potential, and I'm not either. I'm still learning, but he's got a fuck ton of depth to him, and people are relying on this and this and this too much, and that's all they do. They don't know anything else besides that. Alright, so Aquaman is really a mix-up king. Like, he's like Batman, but probably better with mix-ups, because his he doesn't have a hitbox. Like this shit, like, I don't know, it's more, you can just throw it out there, but better than Batman's limbs. Batman's throwing out limbs. So, that's really good. Alright, let's go over his jump-ins. They're all pretty good. His jump-in 2, in my opinion, is the best, because it's got, like, good range, and, like, it hits kind of awkwardly. Like, it hits from like a place where the opponent wouldn't really like think that you would hit them from there. Like, awkward, like cool, like your opponent will, like, it's just like an awkward hit. His jumping 1, I mean, I haven't really experimented with that too much. I see people like Tom Brady doing his jumping 3. I should preface by saying this, I'm no Aquaman fucking godlike expert, but I'm pretty good with them. What I usually use is jumping 2. I don't really know jumping 1. Looks good. Oh, crosses up. Didn't know that. Yeah, so I usually come in with jumping 1. Alright, so his mix-up game. The jumping 1 is good, it gets an overhead, gets him from a good distance. His back 1 too is fucking amazing. That's really gonna be one of your go-to strings. First hit hits low, very good, and it's from a good range too. And the first hit doesn't have a hitbox, so that's fucking amazing. And it's probably safe. I mean, it might as well be safe. I mean, it's like -4, so it's safe, pretty much. Now, if you extend it and go into the back 2 as well, that's not so safe. It's -10. So, if your opponent blocks it, try to keep it the back 1. But yeah, you don't have to, but you'll probably get punished if you finish it with the back 2. Yeah, just this back 2. So his jumping to back 1-2 is good. Open him up with that. Forward 1-3 is fucking godlike. The first hit hits mid, but it looks like it hits low because it looks like this move, but it's not. So opponents will think you're going to do this, but you're actually, the second hit's an overhead. So that's fucking amazing. And then his last really good one is the back 2-3, or just back 2. You can go back 2, and you don't even need to do the back 2-3. Now, going off of like jump-ins, which is what I covered in another video, and hit stun shit. This game is cool because you can do this. That fucking combos. Can you believe this? Combos into that? That fucking combos. Because I hit the back 2 as soon as the jumping 2 hit. That's fucking amazing. And since he can do that, Aquaman has a ton of potential. Go. 45% damage for 1 fucking bar meter. Okay, so really ambiguous. If you want to like mix up the opponent, just jump in on them. Do that back 2-3, 2-2, into trident, into scoop. That's good. Continuous mix-ups. Jump in, back 1-2. So you get the overhead, and then you'll get the low immediately. So they'll have to block high and low, and really they never do that. Go into that, and then end it any way you like. You can go. Oh shit. Do that, or that. Yeah, Tom Brady actually came out with some cool tech. Like, if you do that, you time this right, you can always stuff like your opponent's reversals, which is really cool. You just have to time it right, and you're gonna force your opponent to be blocking. And as soon as the opponent's blocking, you can go in and mix them up, do more shit. So yeah. That's Aquaman's mix-up game. Very good. A lot of different variety, a lot of options available to him. And apparently he's even got a cross-up. So that's very good. Notice that all comboed. Even though that was just a jumping one, all of that combo. Fucking scary stuff. If you want to stop doing the jump-ins, because the opponent's going to get savvy to just blocking high, you don't need to jump in with the jumping 2. Just open up with a straight up back 1-2. Keep the straight footsies, and you're still gonna fuck with them. And when he gets savvy to the back 1-2, start jumping on him again. Jump back 1-2. This will force him to block high and then block low immediately. If you get savvy to that, do jump, back 2-3, then do the combo. So that's really good. Okay, if you get savvy to that, do jump 2, 4-1-3. Oh, that one's kind of hard to combo off of. Usually what I do with that one is I just do this. I don't get the, what's that called? From the deep. But I save a meter. I mean, and it's easy to do. But you can still get from the deep. But it's just harder to get like this afterwards. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, it's still possible. It's just a little awkward. But yeah, so tons of variety. And then if like your opponent like starts getting savvy jumping in, once again you can just do this. You don't even have to jump in. I mean, it's really cool. It's endless mix-ups. And then if they get savvy to that, you can just, this has really good range. So you can just be at a good distance and just throw this out there. And that'll combo. So that's good. Sometimes I see this. Oh yeah. There's really no reason to combo into 2-2 after the jumping 2. because it just hits mid, and you have so many other options available to you. Why limit yourself to a mid? You know they're probably going to block that. There's no mix up there. I usually don't go for that. I usually will go for the back 1-2 off of the jump, or the forward 1-3, or the back 2 up 3. There's really no need to go for the 2-2. I mean, they're probably going to block it, so yeah. Try not to do that. Something else. You can get a wall bounce in there. Get the wall bounce in after from the deep. It's kind of hard to do. You have to do it really late, but I mean it's still possible. Let's see, I mean I miss it still. Look at all that shit, man. That is fucking intimidating. Yeah, so there's that. Let's go over his zoning capabilities. Really good zoning. This comes out really fast. You don't want to just sit back, camp, and throw this out there. What you want to do is, if you're in this distance, sit back, throw this out there, immediately advance. If they're like spamming their shit, sit back, throw this out there, immediately advance, and then you're in striking range. And you go for a combo. And you're back here. Oh yeah. So yeah, do that. Mix it up with this, and just continuously advance. Like, don't let the opponent keep you at this distance, because Aquaman will be at a disadvantage from here. So just, you have your tools to get in, but oh yeah, and meter burn this if you want, and it does some good damage. 20%, pretty fucking good. Just use this shit to like advance, but don't use it and just stay there. Just spam it. Like, that's pointless. Throw it out there, advance, do this, throw that, advance, boom, striking range, combo, and you're back in there. This, I really never use. Let me see. I mean, I really never use that unless, like, I'm in the corner. And it's kind of just to keep the opponent in the corner, but being flashy. Like, just mixing it up. Because it serves the same purpose as this. That still keeps your opponent in the corner. It uses less meter. It's less flashy. But yeah, I mean, just do that to like mix up the opponent. Honestly, just to like see a different animation, because this gets old. Like, this gets so fucking old. It may look cool at first, but I mean, it gets annoying. Yeah, I should implement this more in my game. I never do the wall bounce. And it looks fucking scary as fuck. Damn, it looks so scary. Okay, his super, you're probably never gonna, you're not really gonna have it too often, but if you do, and you like save your meter by just doing like this, or just doing like, making the combo shorter, taking out from the deep, you're gonna eventually build up your super. If you build up enough super meter, do this, to maximize damage. Jump in 2, back 2, up 3, and then 2-2, and then super. looks scary, and I think it takes off a lot of meter. It looks so fucking badass. God, that's fucking awesome. 45% damage. So using like his super meter is like no different than using like 1 bar meter. The only really added effect you're gonna get is it looks fucking badass. It's gonna fuck with your opponent's head. That's pretty much all I can think of. Like a fucking shark just ate him. That's fucking badass. But yeah, there's no like difference in doing this, like barely. Same exact amount of damage, 45%. So same shit. Lastly, his trait, really good. I don't really use it that often because I'm kind of still new with Aquaman, but gets you out of combos really fast. Just as soon as you get hit, just activate it, and you'll be back in there. So that's all for Aquaman. Hope you guys liked it. Later.